recording. Cheers.
Cheers. So, thanks for doing this, Stella.
You too, Brandy.
Okay. We, thank you for joining us. So we're going to start this episode like totally on the fly because it's our first. And we're just
Not our last.
No, not our last. So we're going to just start with an assignment that was given to get us started. She didn't do her assignment.
That I already failed.
So she's going to do it on the fly because that is Stella. She's on the fly. You want a sip of my brandy?
No, thank you.
All right, so here goes. The assignment was, I don't know if I mentioned this, I don't think I did. 10 questions that we want to ask each other. So I don't even know where to look. I'm going to do one, and then Stella's going to do one that she's going to make up on the fly.
Yep.
Because she didn't do her homework. And then I'll do the next one, and so
Don't
on,
conform.
and so on.
Don't do the homework.
So on. All right, number one. Have you ever committed a crime? And if so, what?
Yes.
So what? What was the crime?
I stole candy from 7-Eleven when I was a kid. 7-Eleven was the big thing when I was younger.
And stealing is a crime.
It is a crime.
Okay. And now your turn.
Okay. Mine aren't quite as interesting because I'm on the fly.
Because you didn't do your homework.
Because I didn't do your homework, but it's way more fun this way. What's your favorite part of your body?
Ooh, that's a good one. You know, my first response was going to be my legs, because I've been told many times over the years, even as a young person, like a teenager, but even as an adult, that I have hot motherfucking legs. So I was going to say legs, but that's not really true for me. That's coming from the outside at me. I think my favorite part of my body are my feet. And I got some pretty good damn feet.
That's mine. And I'm the only person I've ever known who said that.
Well, yeah. That in my nose, but I can't say
Excuse
too,
me
so-
while I go off camera.
I'm still talking. I'm just kidding. Sorry. All right, it's not like you can't hear me or anything like that. There's
Nope.
no rules about anything, actually.
I need a
So
new
doing your
beer.
homework. Okay.
And you see how I followed those rules.
Number 2. If you could live anywhere freely in the world, where would you live?
Zippolite, Mexico.
Wow.
I had a dream that I lived in a town called Zippolite, Mexico, and when I looked it up, the town existed. So
What? You heard that freaking name in your dream?
Yeah, didn't I tell you that?
I remember you telling me about Zippolite, Mexico, but I didn't know that that's how it came
Yeah,
to you.
that's
So
how it came to me. I had
What
a dream.
a great name.
Zippolite, Mexico. Never been there. Know nothing really about it except what I read, and it said it was like Mexico's little hippie town that nobody wants to leave.
There's Mexican hippies? That's a thing?
I don't know. That's what it said.
Sounds cool.
And that nobody ever wants to leave, so I'm going to have to go check it out.
Road trip!
Yes! And it's a long one because it's way down in Mexico. Past Zihuatanejo, which is where Andy went in Shawshank Redemption and where he sent Red. Have you ever seen Shawshank Redemption? There, that's my new question. Have you ever seen Shawshank Redemption?
Too easy. No, I have not. I actually have seen parts of it so long ago. Actually, I've seen the whole thing, but it's not in my memory except for the end. Don't they walk down the road to a tree or something like that? Or isn't that...
Well, Red does. He
Yeah.
goes down and that's where he gets the money
Right.
and a letter telling him to go to Zihuatanejo
Oh, okay.
in Mexico to meet Andy. And, well, you have to pass through Zihuatanejo to get to Zippolite. That was something I noticed.
Jeez. Is that also with a Z? Zihuatanejo?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Should be. I'm sure it is.
No, I don't know. I don't remember.
Zihuatanejo is to get to Zippolite. Gosh, that sounds like a story, that fairy tale story, like
Right?
Hogwarts
See?
is Insippolite, for reals.
See? And that's, see? Who knows? The dreams tell you weird things.
Yeah.
But sometimes you listen. If you're smart.
Yeah. Maybe we should go to Insippolite.
Yes. Road trip!
Road trip!
Again!
You want a sip of my brandy?
No, thank you.
You sure, Stella?
I'm positive.
All right. All right. Are we on 3? Yes. This is one of my favorite questions, I have to say.
Okay. You're gonna make me think, aren't you?
Not at all. This is a simple yes or no question.
All right.
Do you look at your poop before you flush it?
Yes.
Yes. So eventually we want to have some viewers, lots of them, and join us live and interact with us and ask us questions. So this is a question that I would love to hear more on. Like, to me, it seems like everybody does, but maybe we're just weird Brandy and Stella, and maybe there's like 3 other people out there in the world that do that.
I doubt that.
My guess is that the majority do. So in the future, when we have some live interaction or whatever interaction, please answer that question, or we'll ask it again and then you can answer. Your turn.
There you go. Oh, got it. Okay. Question. Who was your favorite elementary school teacher?
Mr. Rock.
Mr. Rock. What grade? Oh, wait, that's another question.
Well, that's okay. 5th grade. Or was it 4th? No, it was 4th. He was from, God, now I'm totally thinking, was that really his name? I think I just made it up. But I know who he is. He's so clear. Tall man, big beard, big guy. He's from Arkansas. No, Rock wasn't his name. He was from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock.
When we had to learn our capitals, that's how I don't hardly know any state capitals, but I know Arkansas is Little Rock because that's where Mr. whatever his name was from. So he was a special guy. His cook was also really special. Black woman, she spent a whole day teaching us how to do Jacob's ladder.
Oh,
You know, with a
yeah,
string?
yeah.
So one thing I remember from elementary school, that is actually from probably the whole schooling, that has been really useful. And she was this big black woman with super long fingernails, and doing the Jacob's ladder was just a sight I will never forget.
Very cool.
That was 5th grade.
Okay. Can I answer that even though you didn't ask it? No?
No.
No, because I'm on the fly. She's not.
All right, do you really want to?
Nope. Go.
All right. Number 4. If you were the only sane person left on the planet, would you drink from the well?
Oh. Only sane person left on the planet. Would I drink from the well? That's one of those questions you can't answer till you're there, but I would say no right now.
Totally true.
But you don't really know till you're there. Right now, I'd say no.
Okay. That makes sense. It's a very authentic, honest answer.
Oh, shit, I gotta come up with a question now, huh?
Yeah.
Can I ask one of yours?
Fine.
I want to know, have you ever committed a crime?
Yes, I steal eyeliners from Walmart all the time.
Eyeliners, oh, okay.
And it's only because I'm trying to find the perfect smear-proof eyeliner, and I've spent so many hundreds of dollars ordering online, buying them at Walmart, buying the cheap ones, and then I just thought, this is ridiculous. Nothing works like it says it's going to work. So I just started stealing them to try them out. And if it worked, I would gladly go back and buy them. But so far, I haven't scored that.
Nothing to go back and
So
buy.
I'm still stealing eyeliners till I find the right one.
So Walmart people, just ignore that part.
Or, anybody got tips on a good eyeliner that doesn't smudge, doesn't leave the crease in your eyelid when you open it, my eyes water all the time in the morning when it's cold, and it's like by the time I get from the bathroom where I put it on to the car, it's all like, I'm like, that's not worth $20. I'm gonna fucking steal it till I find the right one.
Okay, see? Not something I know anything about since I don't wear makeup.
Lucky.
And never have.
I wish I didn't want to wear makeup.
I have never had the desire. I've worn it on my wedding day and on Halloween. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
You
That's it.
wore it on your wedding day even though you never wear it?
I did because, honestly, my wedding was more about everybody else than me.
Did you wear red lipstick?
I don't remember if I had red lipstick.
Did you wear lipstick?
Yeah. And they did my eyes, and my hair was all poofied up. And
Oh my goodness. I can't even believe
Yeah.
that. That's probably like so bizarre.
and I don't really have any pictures to show you because we gave away all the pictures from the wedding.
To who?
Just family and friends and
You
everything.
didn't keep your own set?
We had a disc, but
Gone.
it's gone. I don't know where it's at now. Divorced now, so I don't know where anything is.
Excuse me.
So
All right.
I couldn't tell you.
Was that like a little plug-in you did? Divorced now?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't wear
Yeah.
makeup, divorced.
there you go. Yeah.
So, okay, number 5. Nighttime or daytime?
Ooh, I love them both for different
I
reasons.
know, that's a tough one. I
Um,
actually thought the same thing when I was coming up with a question.
Um,
If you had to pick one.
if I had
Pick
to
one.
pick one, oh God, daytime I love the sun, feel of the sun, the warmth, but I love the peace of nighttime.
Like deep in the night when everybody's asleep.
Yeah,
Most
So-
people are.
I want them both. I want it all.
Yeah. Well, you can have it all.
Yep.
You know, I used to set my alarm at like 3 in the morning just so I can wake up when everybody's asleep and just be awake in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing to do, but there's also not the feeling that there needs to be something done.
Yes.
You know?
And it's so
It's like-
calm
If you could feel that during the day, that'd be freaking awesome.
and peaceful and relaxing and yeah. Yeah, I think that's great.
Your turn.
Oh God, okay.
See, if you had
Another-
done your homework, you wouldn't have to think about it. It's just there, on the sheet of paper. Oh,
That-
that
That's
looks
not even
blank.
showing up. Yeah.
That's weird. It's like
Oh, there they
color.
are. There it is. There's the questions. Who's your favorite author?
That is so hard. Actually, it's not. Yes, kind of is. I have a favorite author for reasons that have nothing to do with writing. And you know who that is.
Yes.
I'm not going to promote his shit right now. Anyway, but as an author, I would have to say Charles Bukowski is probably one of my favorite authors. If I had to. Like, and I'm seeing a book here. Like we're in like a capsule, which is also the library in our home here. And there's some books up there, lots of books up there, and there's some books right here where the lamp is standing there. And one of them is The Fairy Tales of Hermann Hesse. And Hermann Hesse is also one of my, I wouldn't say one of my favorites, but I really enjoyed reading his stuff. Anyway, and Lynch. I think I answered that.
Yep. Sounds
All right.
good. Next.
All right,
How long are we going?
so we're just going to get through the 10 freaking
Oh, you're
questions.
gonna make me
I
think
did
of
my
more
own.
freaking questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 6. If you had to live the rest of your life, here's so cliche, stranded on a desert island, and you can only bring one book and one other thing, what book would you bring
Oh my
and what other
God.
thing?
Oh. What would I bring? Stranded on a desert island
For the rest of your life.
for the rest of my freaking life?
Like that Wilson movie. Although it wasn't for the rest of his life. Castaway.
Oh, Castaway, yeah.
But he
With
didn't have it.
Wilson. A movie that can make you fall in love with a freaking volleyball and cry when he floats away. Spoiler alert! Sorry if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, so what would I take? Do I know I'm going to be stranded on the island?
Yes. And you're not like Wilson's best friend, whatever his name was in the movie.
Um,
Tom Hanks.
if I know that I'm gonna be stranded, I guess I should take something. Okay.
No, you
See-
don't. You don't need a survival thing. You just need something that.
I don't need a
No,
okay.
you'll survive fine, all by yourself in this desert island.
Okay then.
You just need something to, I don't know, keep your sanity. I guess anything. Really.
Beer.
Ooh,
Beer. Lifetime supply of beer.
Good answer. Cheers, Stella.
Yep. Cheers to that. And the book that I would bring. Oh man. Whoa, that's a tough one. There's one frickin' book. How about I bring my Kindle with 1,000 books on it?
No.
So I've got beer, and now I need a book to read. Ooh.
All right. If you take any longer than 5-10 seconds, you that book's then you get no book.
Okay, then
10,
I'd bring one of
9,
those choose your own
8,
adventure books that they make,
6,
and
I
you
mean,
can
7,
and you read it,
6,
and then you make a
5,
decision,
4.
and then it tells you where to go because at
2,
least that's more than one book at a time. All in one book. Do you know those books?
I do. Those are great.
Yeah. So I'd take one of those.
But you'd be through all the adventures in like a week,
So it's
and then you're stuck with that thing.
all the other books. I'll write my own damn book.
In the sand.
In the sand. Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hope you're all enjoying this. We're definitely enjoying doing this. Cheers, Stella.
Cheers. And cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Oh shit! I need another question.
Not yet.
Not yet? You just asked me the.
Oh, yeah, I did. God, you took so long. I thought you were asking me. No.
Okay. Question. On the fly. If I take so long, are you gonna just go on without me? On to the next one?
No, but don't copy my questions. You have to do your own work. Maybe next time you'll follow
No.
the instructions.
I'm not gonna follow. I'm not gonna do homework. I'll tell you that right now.
Alright, just ask me something. What's your favorite color or something stupid like that.
Oh, that was one of my questions because I don't know that about you.
Who gives a shit?
I know, but that's why I didn't
don't
ask
have a
it.
favorite color. Whatever. There's my answer.
There's your no favorite color. Whatever. I didn't ask the question, but
Alright, do you want that to hold?
nope,
Alright.
nope.
Then come up with one.
Who's your favorite actress?
Actress. So many just flushing through like a freaking tidal wave right now. I'm like the new ones, the old ones, the classics, the
Can I kind of rephrase it to sum it up some more?
sure. Stop that wave.
Okay,
That's
so
one.
instead of who's your favorite actress, who's an actress or an actor? I guess it can be either one.
No.
That
You
okay.
change it to actor. I got
Okay.
an answer right
No,
fucking there.
I already know that one. Whatever. Okay, we're sticking with actress. That you watch, you don't necessarily consider them your favorite actress, and they're not. You don't necessarily think they're a great actress, but you somehow seem to watch all their movies or most of their movies. Does that make sense to you?
Can it be a guy?
You said no on the actor. No, it's actress.
No, I said I got one on the actor.
Yeah, I know. I know that one.
Oh shit, I don't know. Oh, that's hard. I would say, and this has just popped in, but there's some truth to it because I think she's awesome and weird. I would say Helen Bohem Carter, who was in Fight Club with my favorite actor, fucking Brad Pitt. I mean Tyler Durden. No, I mean Brad Pitt's the one.
Yeah.
Or Tyler Durden. Anyway.
Okay, so you've seen most of her movies?
I have. She's in all the who's her husband? The guy who does all the Edward Scissorhands and I can't remember his name. He works a lot with Johnny Depp. He makes these fairy tale, bizarre, colorful.
Tim Burton.
That's him.
Yeah, Tim
That's
Burton.
her freaking husband. And she's like this great character in so many movies with such.
She's a great character actress. You know,
Yes.
just so.
And then in Fight Club, she was so awesome. She was great. And so, yeah, I did not expect for me to even think of her, but there she popped
There
in.
she was. All right.
And that's because you rephrased the question.
Right. Well, and I'll say that I'm going to answer this even though you don't know. Tom Cruise is mine, who I don't really think is a good actor, but I have managed to, I think, see all of his movies and enjoy pretty much all of them.
If you didn't watch Tom Cruise movies, you'd probably never go to the movies. Because he's like everywhere. It'd be so hard not to see a Tom Cruise
But we're
movie.
talking, you know, in the span of 20 years,
Yeah.
you know,
Tom
starting
Cruise.
back
He's
in the
so
80s.
much. I've enjoyed him a lot. But now it's just hard to watch him. For some
I just like
reason.
his movies. Whether, you know, and
Yeah.
and
He
it's
was great
not
in
because
Rain
of
Man.
him.
I love Rain Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily because I think he's a great actor.
He's not
I
bad.
think that he picks good roles in good movies, is maybe what it boils down to. And so I enjoy his movies. I enjoy action. So he does a lot of those, obviously. Not Rain Man, obviously, but
Did you like that one?
Rain Man, yeah.
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 That was a good one.
Dustin Hoffman was great in that, too.
You are answering a question from a half an hour ago.
Yep.
That was a great
Dustin
one.
Hoffman's great.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Number 7. So we had originally talked about what this was going to be and how we were going to do it, and we both agreed that we're just going to go with it and improvise and see where it goes, and hopefully get people to watch and join us and ask questions and have conversations. But one of the things we stuck to, at least for the first show, or the first few shows, and this is the first show, is 10 minutes. And we are now at 21 minutes and
22 minutes.
2 minutes. So we're just going to keep rolling because I'm not done with my 10 questions. Maybe we'll do the part 1 and part 2 in this. And
Yeah, we can split it. She's
whatever.
going to make me come up with 3 more questions.
So, number 7. Grow old and die alone, or die young and not alone.
I don't care when I die as long as I enjoyed life. Does that count?
Well, it's more about dying alone or not. Like if you knew that you could live long and die alone, enjoy
okay.
life, but you would
I'm
be
going to
dying
die alone then. Yeah. Live long and die alone.
All right.
Oh, shit. I answered that too fast. Because now I got to come up with a question, huh?
All right, you can skip this one if you want.
You gonna let me skip a question?
Really like skip- Unless you have one that's dying to get out.
I do not have one that's dying to get out. Next! Next!
Number 8.
All right.
Vampires or superheroes?
Vampires. Come on.
I wanted to not ask any questions that I would know the answer to, but I cheated on that one.
Yeah.
I knew that you would say that, but I still had to ask because that's a good question. It
Yeah.
says a lot about you.
Does it? What does it say about you?
Well, if you're the superhero kind and you're like, you know, into saving the world and being a great person and doing the right thing. If you're a vampire, you're about like freaking sucking blood, killing children and or anything, and sex and
Survival.
blood and sex
And
blood.
living. Sex and blood. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Sex and
We
blood.
both have, we're big fans of the True Blood series, which had a lot of gorgeous vampire sex drenched in blood.
And blood.
God damn.
And
they
it was
let you down
sexy. And it was,
there.
yeah.
And it was bloody.
But it was hot.
All right, your turn.
Oh, shit. Okay. I gotta pull. Okay. I wish you guys could all speak to me. Give me a question. Okay. So, I know your answer to that one too, so I can't say that one. I would like your answer to the die alone or die young with someone, or die
No, I
alone.
can't use my question.
Right, you're not letting me. Okay, then off camera, I would still like that answer.
All right, I don't know if I could answer that.
See, that's why she X's it.
All right, I
because-
probably would want to not die alone. even though you do die alone, regardless. But I just would not want to die alone. And I think that, I don't know, I have no fucking clue what happens when you die. But I imagine that there's some sort of transition when you're not alone, even if you're physically alone. And that might be for half a second or whatever, but it's there, and then you're back into the infinite consciousness, so who cares? It's just that moment of stepping out of this life and back into the pool of nothingness. That if my last experience of that would be to not be alone in that. But I should have clarified this, because it could be, so you're not alone, but you're with the person that you hate most in this world. So,
ooh, that adds something to it.
Right?
Yes. What is alone? You're right.
I would, like surrounded by even one person. I don't need surrounded by all my loved ones. I don't have that many loved ones because I don't really love that many people. No, but yeah, just that one or two or three, whatever, that are just there. But then I'm thinking of it right now. It's like you said, answered that other question about, what was it? Drink from the well. It's like when you're in it, actually the dying one, you don't really have a choice. And none of it you really have a choice anyway.
This is true.
But yeah, like maybe you just really do want to be alone in that moment. So anyways, from this perspective right now, I wouldn't want to be alone, and if it means dying young. But no, I go back to my original statement. I don't know how to answer that question.
She took a long time to say, I don't know how to answer that question.
Well, you stole that question from me, so
yeah,
I borrowed it. You didn't do your homework.
I didn't do my homework.
Would you ever try heroin?
I don't think so. No. And what do you think?
I think Trace is permanently on dog natural heroin.
I think so too. It's so funny. When I was younger, in the 80s, I think, the movie Rush came out.
Mm-hmm.
And they did heroin a lot, and it made me want to try it, even though I didn't really want to try it. But I honestly don't think that I would.
Don't let your kids watch rated R movies.
Yeah, I don't.
Just kidding.
I don't think I would.
Okay.
It doesn't appeal to me, I guess. Yeah. What about you?
Are you using
That's not my question.
Oh.
I'm wanting your answer, but that's not necessarily my question.
I've tried every drug I've been curious about except that one, and I have been very curious about it. Number one, I could never shoot it up because needles, I'll just pass out at the sight of one. But there's other ways to do it. And then I've been around people who have, and I just get, I don't have an addictive personality. Maybe somebody had it there and I could smoke a puff. I probably would try it. I probably would. There's all this, like, it's so addictive and what, but, I don't know. In the right situation, I'd try it if it was there.
Okay. All right. That wasn't my question.
Oh, do you have one?
I do. I don't know that you're gonna like it, but here it is. This is a. How do I phrase this? Who are you more alike, your mom or your dad?
Well, I felt, if you asked me that, like, my mom died in 2009. How many years ago was that? 7 years ago? 8 years ago now? Well, 8 years in September, whatever. 7, 8 years ago. And I always felt like I was very similar to her. And we were. We look very alike, but I also look a lot like my dad. So, but now, I don't know. I feel like I'm a lot like my dad. And I went to an astrologer once that she didn't know anything about me. She just read my chart, and she literally said that you've always felt like you were more like your mom, but you are so much like your dad. And when my mom died, my dad and I's relationship got reignited, so to speak. And so I see how he is, and I talk to him more, and I'm like, we are very similar. So at this point in time, I would say more like my dad. But
Okay.
still very connected to my mom. Like, I feel her a lot. But as a
Excuse me.
personality, I don't know, I would say my dad.
Okay.
Number 10!
Oh shit! I thought that was my number 10.
And you got to skip one. Do you like my questions?
I love your questions. Yeah, I love your questions. I love questions.
You got number 10 for me?
Oh,
Do you like your questions?
okay. Do you like my questions?
They're my questions.
Do you like
no,
your
you did
questions?
come up with your own. Okay.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I came up with my own questions.
Yes. Is that your number 10?
Oh, okay,
Yeah?
sure.
I like your questions. I like
Oh.
my questions. Because those
See?
were some of your questions.
I don't know,
Cheers!
those are-
Look at that.
Cheers.
We're like at the last.
We're
All
at
right.
the last time for another beer.
Thank you for joining us. Brandy and Stella show. Please tune in again. We'll see how we do this the next time.
Cheers.
Cheers!